What's up guys, Motonosity here. It's a bit chilly out. It's about 37 degrees. Not the coldest that it could be, but pretty cold. It's been like this lately with this big cold front that just came through. But it's supposed to get warmer. So I'm gonna do quite a bit of riding this weekend, hopefully. What is that? Got a thing on top of his. Looked like a big floodlight. It was weird. I don't think it was a cop. Looked like some sort of emergency vehicle. Chase on Two Wheels just put up a video of him riding Downshift 83's R1 for the first time. So that was pretty cool to see someone else ride an R1. One of the things I noticed that he mentioned was the engine braking on this, and he would be right. There's quite a bit of engine braking, but I got my ECU flash by Sport Bike Unlimited, and that was one of the options that you could have them adjust, was the amount of engine braking. So I had them tone that down a bit, just because I didn't really like it throwing me forward as much right when I let off the throttle. Haven't been riding my R1 as much lately, just because I just got my WR250X back, and I had been riding this all the time to work and back, and so I didn't want to I wanted to ride my other bike since I hadn't been able to ride it in 2.5 months or something like that. The thing that sucks is that when I have sport tires on this, like race street. They're Pilot Power 3s, so they're really soft, but that means they don't have as much longevity. And so when I commute a lot on it, it starts flattening out, which kind of sucks, because I put these on because I wanted to have good soft tires. But when I have to commute on it, it's not really meant for that, so they wear out just a bit more. But sometimes you just gotta ride it. So then I do a little bit of this, weaving back and forth in my lane. Look at that. That's actually a more expensive gas station. That one was $179. Over my house, the gas station that I go to is $155 right now. $155 for regular, $189 for premium. $189 for premium. Can I emphasize it again? $1.89 for premium octane gas per gallon. Okay, I don't know what you're doing. You don't have to get over. This lane gets on the highway. People forget this. It's not one lane to get on the highway. There's two of them. You don't have to force yourself into the left lane. Let's go a bit faster. It was nice watching Chase get to experience the power of the R1. Because up until that video, he's never really shown any interest in going from a 600 to a liter bike. And it says there's a cop ahead. There's always cops up here. Every morning. This is just their little speed trap location. In case you're wondering, I'm using Waze. It's a mapping app. Basically crowdsources road conditions. So people can report traffic, they can report cops, they can report like weather conditions or damaged roads or things like that. They can really report anything. You get points for reporting stuff. So like if I see a cop on the side of the road, I can just report it in the app, and that way other people who use the app can see, oh, someone reported that there's a cop up ahead. They were bought out by Google. Luckily Google hasn't shut them down. They're still operating kind of independently within Google. I think they're based out of Israel, the actual company. But I'm recording this in, I believe, 1080p at 60 frames per second, and I have the auto white balance turned off, Protune on with no color management. So I'll be doing all the color management when I edit the video. So let me know what you guys think of it. I think the camera's probably a little bit got water droplets and whatnot, and it's a super dreary day. So, and it's raining. So I don't imagine that this is the best video to try to see how this editing works out, but I wanted to test it out. We'll see how it works. And then this weekend when it's a bit sunnier, I'll do another one. I'm thinking about doing this going forward. It'll take up a little more space on the card and make the files bigger for editing, but I think it might be worth it. We'll see. But something I wanted to hear from you guys today is where you think I should visit this year. So one of my goals this year is to do a lot more, not vacationing, but traveling around to get to ride with more people. Also, something's going on weird with my earpiece thing for my Senna. It's really squeaky right now. I don't know why. It's not on, but it's like squeaking around in my helmet. Maybe my helmet that's squeaking, but it's only on one side. I don't know. Kind of weird. Anyways, so I want to travel to some places and ride with people, meet some more of the motovloggers that I haven't met before. I'm hoping. So they haven't said anything about it yet, but it's pretty clear that there's going to be a meetup in Atlanta this year, just like there was last year. I will be going to that. I'm hoping that a lot of people go. I know it's going to be more than last year, and I'm hoping even more motovloggers go this year than went last year. We had quite a few. I want to say like 10 or 12 motovloggers that like you would recognize. 10 or 12? I don't know. Maybe about 10. 8 to 10? I don't know. Something around that. Anyway, there's quite a few to be in one place at a time. I don't know why people are going so slow. The speed limit's 55, which is already low, and people are going like 50. But yeah, I'm hoping a lot of people will go out there. I also want to go... I want to go to Florida. I want to go to California, do something out there with Baker X Derek. I'd really like to go up to New York. I don't know if that'll happen this year, but hey, who knows? It might. And then long shot stuff that probably won't happen this year, but that I would like to happen. If it doesn't happen this year, it will happen eventually. I really want to go out to Hawaii again. When I went there a couple of years ago, I wasn't able to make it happen meeting up with Accidental Broadcasts, but I want to do that. I want to go to the UK again. I've been there a couple times. When I went there last time, I was going to try to meet up with Baron Von Grumble, Spicy 110, Mr. Sparky Aprilia, but I ended up being, I was on my honeymoon. I ended up being a little more short on time than we were originally planning, so couldn't make that happen, but I'd like to go back and meet them. I really want to go to Australia, meet up with Leadpin, Adrian Nickelodeon, Rider's Life, Riding with Tom. There's a lot of cool guys out there, so I'd like to make that happen eventually. Let me know where you guys think I should go this year, where I should truck out my bikes and go riding. I'd really kind of like to go to Chicago. I had a ton of fun out in San Francisco just romping around on scooters with Chase when we did that. I think San Francisco would be a cool place to do that. I'd like to do something like that in New York, but we'd probably die riding around scooters in New York City. But you know, it'd make for make for an interesting time for sure. It's cold. My eyes are like watering, dripping. Got tears dripping down my face. Wherever I go, I'm gonna be bringing out both bikes, so it's not gonna be a one bike kind of thing. Do some supermoto action and some sport bike action. So that's that. That's what I got for you guys. Hopefully the video looked okay, or not just okay, but better than normal. But of course, like I said, it's super dreary and raining, so I'll work with what I got. So that's all I got. Hope you guys have a good day. Be sure to subscribe, hit that like button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. was I wasn't really paying attention, and I just did a clutchless downshift. That worked all right. I don't think I've actually tried a clutchless downshift before. And that's what it was.
Alright, what's going on, guys? 6'4" Honda, Motonosity here. He was kind enough to let me try out the R1. What year is it?
It's 2009 Yamaha R1.
2009.
Bought it about a year and a half ago. 10,000 miles. Pretty nicely modded out. Still got some more mods to go on, but it should be a nice change from the 600.
Hell yeah. My only experience was this Supermoto, my own CBR 600 and the CBR 250.